Hello, I'm Mike Heisig from iCube Marketing. I'm here at the processing floor of the University of Reading's Food Science Department. Now, according to a recent report by the Institute of Manufacturing at the University of Cambridge, the food manufacturing sector spends £1.13 billion every year on new product development. Here's a question. Since innovation is the lifeblood of the industry, how do you make that investment more successful? Well, the only way to increase the success of innovation is to ensure product development fully satisfies customer values. Well, it's a question of perspective. Instead of being internally focused, companies need to shift the focus right round through 180 degrees. They need to view product innovation from a customer-in perspective rather than from a company-out viewpoint. Well, it's far easier for the marketeer and product developers to talk about internal processes because these have got defined, engineered qualities, and everybody understands them. Talking about customer value is a whole new language for many manufacturers. So what values are we talking about? Well, certainly not the ones you're thinking about right now. It's not about money, at least not yet. We'll get to the money questions later. For the moment, consider this proposition. If a business designs products to meet customer values, customers will pay more if those values are fulfilled. Well, we need to break the challenge down into steps. There are three types of value: functional, emotional, and economic. But this immediately causes a problem. How do you define the emotional values? We know that a large proportion of the purchasing process is emotionally driven. And yet, marketeers and researchers actually spend very little time understanding the role of emotions in the decision process, because it's more complex than dealing with the physical attributes of a product. This is where our approach, proven with multinational companies, solves the problem. We start with a map. Well, it's not really a map. It's like a map because it tells you where to go. It's actually a value map that will tell you what areas of customer need you should focus on, because these values are the triggers that make customers spend money. And incidentally, the map will also tell you where not to go and where to save money. And it's this value map that provides the basis for the outside-in innovation workshops that follow. Well, quite simply, the customer's not going to be influenced by thoughts of internal systems and job descriptions. If the business wants to obtain ideas that trigger customer value, who's better placed than the customer to give you an accurate insight? Well, you gain a whole new set of ideas that meet the values previously defined in the value map. But these ideas need to be tested in front of customers, not management, because management can be the worst enemy of a good idea. It's the wider group of target customers who are best placed to separate good ideas from bad ideas long before you make any investment in product development. Well, an important part of the process is to build a price-volume curve that gives an indication of monetary value for each new idea. Now the development team can take over new product development knowing that there is a quantifiable benefit, and this is the iCube difference. I've tried to give some insights into what we call value-driven innovation, which is used by multinationals. To apply this to your new development process, why not give me a call?